Hi guys, welcome back. I've been in new mom mode. I had my daughter just over 2 months ago and I have been adjusting to this new life as a parent, as a mom, as someone who takes care of a very tiny, special, fragile human being. What I wanted to talk to you guys about today is what it's been like for me as a new mom, things that I've learned, things that I wasn't prepared for, just all of the above. I thought it would be really fun to share because one, it's nice to know that I am not completely crazy and that some of these experiences that I'm going through and these situations that I'm experiencing are 100% normal. I have a handy dandy list of things that I wanted to talk about because that's one thing as a new mom that I have realized is that I forget a lot of things. Yeah, lists, they come in handy. So today's vlog is actually sponsored by Audible Escapes. And if you guys are already Audible members, you know how amazing it is. But Audible Escapes is brand new. It specifically focuses on love stories. I love horror stuff, but I have to tell you, I am a huge rom-com fan. And I love that Audible Escapes is all about love stories. Being a new mom, the love aspect of things is kind of on the back burner just because there's a new baby. It's not lost. I really love listening to these books. But with Audible Escapes, it's kind of just like a way for you to just kind of get lost in these really beautiful love stories, old love stories, new love stories. Like I said, rom-coms. I really have enjoyed using it since Rumi has been born because when I'm feeding her, it's kind of like a nice way for me to also kind of disconnect a little bit. I'm really designating so much time to her, so it's nice to kind of whisk myself away into kind of like this fairy tale land of, well, love and excitement because there's a lot of baby going on right now in my life. I don't know about you guys. I always think about, oh, that would be so awesome if my husband did that for me. So I just get whisked away in these really wonderful stories. Check it out. Make sure that you do go to audible.com/AllieW so you guys can get unlimited listening for $12.95 a month. And if you join the community, you can get the first month for free. I promise you, if you love love stories, you love rom-coms like me. And guys out there, I'm telling you, you want to win your lady over, read a rom-com. Every woman wants her life to be a romantic comedy and you can learn a thing or two. Make sure you guys go to audible.com/AllieW. Let me know what you read. I would really like some recommendations. And right now, the book that I'm reading is Tell the Boys I Loved Before. It's super cute. I recommend it. It is the best rom-com ever. So adorable. I have to tell you, if that ever happened to me in real life, I might have a panic attack if I wasn't already married. Okay, so one of the first things that I've learned as a mother is that sleep is probably gone. It's not that it's always bad and that I have every single night of my week consumed by sleep deprivation, or I should say every single day of the week consumed by sleep deprivation, but more than often I don't have as much sleep as I used to, which results in me not remembering a lot of things. So that's why, again, I said I have this note that I can't even find. I have this piece of paper that is going to help me remember what I needed to talk about today. Second, I have learned that it is okay to be late. I am the type of person that I really pride myself in being on time. I like to be on time, I like to be early. I've always been that way, and with a baby, things are unpredictable. You could be ready to go out of the door and you are 20 minutes earlier than your time that you had set to leave the house, and then your baby goes to the bathroom. And it might just decide that, guess what, I'm not gonna stay in that diaper, I'm gonna go up the front and up the back of the baby. So then you have this whole explosive situation that prevents you from being on time. Yeah, I just am never on time anymore, no matter how much time I give myself to leave this house. So, time is on its own destiny in my life. Next thing I learned is that it is okay to not want to leave the house. So kind of a nice little follow-up with what I just talked about because, like I said, I've actually been constantly late trying to leave the house with the baby because there's, you know, you have to pack bags and make sure that there's milk and that there's diapers, that she's fed, that she's not cranky, all these things. So I have learned that it is okay to decline an offer to meet up with people. I never really liked doing that before. I am a homebody, but I like to go out and about. I used to always feel like if I said no that I was missing out, but I also used to feel like if I said no that I was disappointing them. And so now I'm like realizing that it's okay to say no and decline going out and meeting up with people. It is okay to ask for help. I don't like to ask for help. Do not like to ask for help. I feel like I'm burdening people, and it's just something that's kind of inevitable now. Every once in a while I need some help. I just need 5 minutes to myself to take a shower. Sometimes I just need a little bit of time just to take a step back and, I don't know, put makeup on my face. I know these sound like really silly things, but I didn't realize that I would need the help for such minor things. Again, I always thought that asking for help kind of would put those people I was asking for help in an awkward situation, and I didn't want them to feel like they owed me anything. But I did realize that it is okay to ask for help and that I shouldn't be ashamed for asking for help. Next one. This kind of flows into the sponsor of our video, but it's okay to take time for yourself. So like I was explaining earlier, I have been kind of listening to some audiobooks when I'm like breastfeeding Remy, but also sometimes I just want to like sit in the tub and listen to an audiobook and sit there for like 20 minutes and just kind of relax and have Charles take care of the baby and just take time to myself. Sometimes I go for a run by myself, or I just go for a ride in the car, or I'm like, listen, Char, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, take care of Remy. I need a few moments. I do feel awkward leaving her because I do kind of have that guilt that would build up. Thinking like, I should be taking care of my baby right now. What am I doing? But I do kind of feel that way because I love being around her. It's just that it is okay to take time to myself and do something for myself. Like for instance, I went and got my hair done a couple days ago, and I felt a little selfish at that time, but Char was the one who kind of reminded me that it's okay to do things for myself, that we're fine and the baby is fine, and I deserved this, and I had to take a step back and remind myself that I am allowed to put myself first for a small moment in time. Taking time for myself is something as a new mom that I learned is actually wonderful, and it is okay. This one bothers me so much. Okay. The house is gonna get dirty. It's gonna get dirty. When you have a baby and you've got 3 dogs and 2 cats, I've accepted that the house is gonna get dirty. Floors are not gonna get swept, not gonna get vacuumed, not gonna get mopped. Laundry's gonna pile up. I've just learned to accept the fact that the house is gonna get dirty and that I can still survive and that no one's gonna judge me, that it happened. My priority is my baby and taking care of her, making sure that she's good, and the rest is just secondary. This is like another big thing that I learned as a new mom, and it's something that kind of hurts my heart a little bit, and it's been really hard for me to accept, and that is sometimes your baby's gonna cry. She does always have a reason, but you might not figure it out right away, and babies usually cry if they are hungry, they've peed or pooped themselves, or they're really tired. But sometimes it can be other things, like she's not stimulated enough, she's overstimulated, she's gassy, she just is cranky because she didn't get enough sleep last night. You know, there's a lot of little things, and I've had a hard time looking at my baby and like seeing her cry and not knowing how to make her feel better. That has just like, oh my gosh, it's really destroyed me, and it's been something that I've kind of had to learn to accept and know that eventually I will figure it out, and eventually she will stop crying, and that I'm doing my best job that I can. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna make mistakes as a new mom, and I'm going to not always do things right, and I'm gonna forget diapers in the diaper bag sometimes, and I'm going to, you know, I don't know, I'm just gonna do silly things that I can't be hard on myself about, and because a lot of those things have happened. They've already happened where I've made little simple mistakes and I just automatically go into the mode like, I'm a bad mom, when I'm not. In all actuality, I'm not a bad mom, I'm a great mom. And no mom is perfect, and that every situation is different, and I just have to trust myself that I'm doing the best that I can. So those are some of the things that I've learned so far in this 2-month period of being a new mom to sweet Remy, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog. Let me know in the comment section down below, what are some crazy things that you have learned or experienced through being a mom, whether you're a brand new mom or you've been a mom for 15 plus 20 years, I don't know, you've been a mom forever, okay? You have 4 kids and they're all grown up and they have their kids. Let me know some of the things that you learned being a mom and throughout motherhood for you, or if there's things that you're still learning, and let's compare. Tell me, so you guys are gonna make me feel a little bit less crazy about myself. But also be sure to check out Audible Escapes. Again, guys, only $12.95 a month, and I really think you're gonna love it. If you guys are brand new, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. New videos coming out really soon. I have my belly time lapse that's about to, you know what? I was gonna put on a different video. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on the end of this one. So here's my time lapse when I was pregnant with Remy, even though it's about 2.5 months late. Sorry about that one. But yeah, enjoy it right now. All right, love you guys. Bye.